I saw something in the grocery. You see, tomorrow when I go to work tomorrow, please then be good Lord, I will show you what it is. I didn't even know that a product like that existed. So when I saw it, I bought it. And I'm going to try it. That's all you know how it come out. We are in the month of February and I see people already planning for Easter. When is Easter, boy? Alright, if Carnival is that day, 40 days from that is 21 and 320. I had to calculate it, but people already planning for Easter, and you know most places done already booked out. So before Carnival, if you want to plan a vacation around Easter time, I suggest you check out some places now, because as it stands, some places don't have room. Don't have room. Only big places where you could carry your family and stuff like that. Booked out. Completely booked out. So, and I love to take a vacation. I would love to, for that Easter time, yeah. I would have loved to take a vacation. I mean, I had a nice 4 days. So, yeah. Foot Chronicles. So, today I had an episode. I think the last vlog I had, I cited, something I realized. And I was just given a kind of encouragement, right? So today now, with Foot Chronicles, I something I've realized of myself is that support is not what I have. I don't have that support system, and I felt alone. I felt like what I'm going through it alone without help. It's like the Spirit of God revealed to me that I have no help, and I've never had the support system that I deserve to have, that most people have. I don't have it. And at that point and that realization, I felt really alone. I felt like, in everything that I am going through, there's nobody. You don't have a person who could say, well, right, I stand up with her to reach this point, or I stand up with her to reach that point. Nobody. Don't have a support system. Everything is a fight down and what you could get, what you could use people to get. And that was a realization for me, and I had was to pray at that point in time and realize that is only God. I was in this position before, and it's only God pulled me through, Only God pulled me through. And hadn't it been for the hand of God, I don't think I would have pulled through. I feel like the same place I felt when I realized I was alone, same place. When I tell you, no help, no family, no friend, no church, no help, no help from a physical being, no help, no support system. And it really, really sad. It's a sad state to be in, but it is a point where you realize, you know what, your flesh not there, but God is there. And hadn't it been for the hand of God, the mercy of God, and the grace of God, I would have never, ever pulled out and pulled through. So yesterday, I tried to do a conclusion to the video I was trying to finish. And I finally, after last night, I think I could do the conclusion now. So I had Foot Chronicles where I spoke about being alone and having no one to talk to or no one to go to, having not the support system, right? And that revelation, what that did for me was made me feel really, it's like a realization that you're really, really alone, right? So I was speaking about that in one of my foot chronicles, and I was saying that, had it not been for God, I would not have pulled through as I would. I think I would, right? Having to lean on God at that point in time, it was beneficial to my soul and my spirit and everything. Coming yesterday, speaking to someone, and they were talking about someone who was really going through it, and they couldn't turn to the right, they couldn't turn to the left, and so much things was going on. It's like spiritual, physical, and financial. So they had a combination. And even though they turned to one person to try and, make themselves feel like, they're still alive, they're still able to go forward. You pray, you continue to pray, you continue to seek God for a sense of direction and everything. It came a point like the stress of everything came down on them, and like they end up they're not passing away, right? Which was real sad. And it made me reflect and say, you know what, I don't want to go down like that. Not at all. I am going to live my life. I am going to be happy. I'm going to make decisions to make myself happy. I am not going to stick and stay in a situation where I am unhappy and where things are not working out. I am going to shift, reposition, and start again. Right? People have often say, "Oh, the grass is not green on the next side," but even if the grass not green on the present side and the grass become green, I ain't turning back. I am not turning back. I'm going to push forward, and I'm going to start a new life. So it just goes to show that so much people are going through so much, and that was one of the things I had said in the last clip, but I had to delete it. And after deleting it, I realized I have to revise the clip because this is it just is an outcome of exactly what I'm talking about. So many people are going through so many things, and people who are supposed to discern and pick it up, they're not doing it. People who are supposed to do something about it is not doing anything. And you having to have to go through it. I was thankful for one thing. I didn't have family support. I didn't have the support of the church. Right? I didn't have close friends to say, well, I have close friends that I could have talked to. But I'm thankful that I could have stand on God. It's like my relationship with God build, and I like kind of know who He is. I know to run to Him, to run to His word, and I'm thankful for that time. I'm thankful for that time and that period, and I realize, how much of a waste people are. That's the point to reach. How much of a waste people are. They just who ain't able to do and who have the ability to do and didn't do it and who holding grudge from way back when, all those kind of things. And I say, you know what, I'm moving on with my life. I don't care anymore. I am moving on with my life. I'm serving God, and I'm going to make myself happy. I am people's opinion of me, what they think, what they feel, what I should do, and that don't matter to me. That has nothing to do with me in the long run. So I'm putting my best decision forward, and I'm making myself happy.